Hey, Cubs! Y'all know what it's time for? Okay, here's our categories. Jail. Jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie. Bad, but like, okay, real though. Not that bad. And how is this even a confession? So without further ado, let's get into it. I put salt on my chicken and didn't realize until after I ate it that it was my grandpa's ashes. My question is, how would you do that? Because I would think that the ashes are kept in a clearly marked urn and you would know, oh, yeah, these are grandpa's ashes. Like, come on. But anyways, how should I rank this? I'm putting you in jail. You're going to jail for this because first of all, that's bad. But not only is that bad, that's stupid. How do you do that? I'm actually hacked into the dark web and I'm the leader of cryptocurrency, now everywhere, and I earn millions a week. Y'all just can't keep up. Sure, okay. I don't know what to say. That's bad, I guess. I'm gonna put you in jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, because, like, hey, you're making that money. You're kind of on that girl boss grind. I gotta give you credit for that, you know? Like, if you're gonna do something bad, I guess you might as well make money off of it. I'm sophomore year. I attempted to be a Discord kitten and sell my body to old men for Roblox gift cards and money. It didn't work, and I didn't make a single cent. I'm not joking. Please help me. Well, oh geez, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm curious, like, what was going on in your head? What made you think that that would work and that it was worth it? Because wouldn't there be other ways you could get a Roblox gift card? When you're 16, you could get a job. You could have easily just worked to buy those Roblox gift cards. I mean, what made you think you had to do this? If it was some kind of coercion situation, I'm really sorry that happened to you. Yeah, that's just crazy. So how would I rank that one? I'm gonna say jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, because that is really bad. But also, depending on the situation, there could be some things like maybe other people influenced you into it. Like, if it wasn't entirely all your choice, I can't completely blame you for that. I like to sit on my boyfriend's lap and make him act like a gorilla and grunt and slap his chest. Okay, is there a name for that kind of fetish? Wait, isn't that just a furry? Like, you're getting turned on by animal stuff? I mean, hey, I'm gonna have to put this in jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, again, just because it's like, you know, that may be weird, that may be freaky, but you found somebody who matched your freak. And ain't that a little wholesome at the end of the day? You know, isn't that just what we all need? Sometimes I'll hear the little whine that a balloon lets off when air comes out of it, and my dick gets hard. Y'all like some weird things. What I don't understand about this one is, how does that even work? Because it doesn't sound anything remotely like moaning, unless you're watching some really bizarre and your expectations are fricked. I don't know what to say about that one. I wouldn't understand that, thankfully. Well, I think I'm gonna say not that bad, because that's weird, but it doesn't seem like anything too extreme. You do you, I guess. I already graduated 2 years ago. But sometimes when I feel like I go to school just to watch people do at the 300 staircase. Bro, this was literally the makeout stairwell I was just talking about in the last Risley vlog. I swear to God, this stairwell is crazy, guys. I've only been in it not that many times, but the things I've heard are wild. Just wild. Oh my God. Anyone from school watching this, please drop your 300 stairwell stories in the comments. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, back to the confession. This person is saying that they're basically a double super senior and they like to watch the people getting freaky there. Okay, first of all, how does that work? Like, when people are being a little freaky, do you just straight up walk in and you're like, hey, it's me again, here for the little show? Get out! Seriously, do they just let you stand there and just watch them, like... I don't know what to think of that. That is so weird. Okay, that's going in jail. Me and my whole friend group are madly in love with you, and we all want you so bad, but we are very scared to admit it. Sorry. Girl, come talk to me! Wait, no, if you're a girl, no, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But if a boy wrote this, I don't know who you are, but like, I love meeting new people. You know, I've been looking around for a new boyfriend. I'm gonna go on a completely unrelated rant right now, but I swear to God, there is no winning with the dating pool at school. How it works is that I like skinny white boys. There's like barely any skinny white boys. But when there is, I might like them. Then they probably don't like me back. But if they do, then they disappoint me, because at this age, let's be real here, boys don't have much maturity. And also the thing is, as a senior, only 25% of the school is my age now. But yeah, to whoever wrote this, I'ma say, if you're a senior or junior and you're a guy, then like, bro, hit me up. It's like, why are you scared? Why are you scared is the question. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do? Do you think I'm gonna be like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? No, like, even if you end up being a loser or whatever, I'm gonna be polite. I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm not interested, sorry, but thanks for the offer. I'm not gonna just completely shatter every ounce of self-esteem you've ever collected. So, come talk to me. You know, I've been looking for mans. Yeah, so... how would I rank this one? I would say, how is this even a confession? Because that shouldn't be a confession. That should be something you're proud of and that you take action on. Come on. Farted and a little poop came out. That's real though. I think we've all done that at some point in our lives. So I'm gonna say bad, but like, okay, real though. I can still feel the heat of that night beneath the 300 building staircase. Bro, I swear it's always the 300 stairwell. David's back. Who is David? Back against the cool concrete, his breath unsteady. Maybe I wanted you to catch me, he had whispered, his smirk daring me closer. I grabbed his waist, our bodies colliding, shadows wrapping around us. Then I kissed him. Deep, desperate, tasting sweat, adrenaline, and everything I'd wanted for so long. What in the Wattpad did I just read? Oh my god. Who is David? I've never heard of a David at this school. I'm sure there are some, but I've never met any. I don't know, shout out to David, I guess, whoever you are. I mean, you're getting more action than the rest of us. I gotta give you credit for that. I'm gonna put this in jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, because that's bad. That's weird. That's gross. But like, I'm gonna give you points for good writing and also points for getting that dick. Get that action. We see you. I listen to mommy ASMR to fall asleep. A little weird, but like that's real though. You know, like we all feel a little lonely sometimes and or horny. You do you. It's not affecting anyone else, so I say bad, but like okay, real though. I think you're really pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Oh. And you and the boy who looks like Ratatouille should date. I think he likes you. Okay, who's the Ratatouille boy? I can't think of anyone who looks like... Wait, what does that guy look like again? Who looks like that? I don't know. Maybe name some physical features or names. You need to be a bit more specific. Anyways, oh, and I once went on Omegle when I was 10, and I texted this guy on it, and he wanted to show me his, you know. But before that even happened, I basically told him my name and my age and everything. So, oh, and there was this time where someone I know wanted to show my you-know-what, and we were only in grade 6. XOXXO. Damn. Well, that's definitely sexual trauma. I'm really sorry that happened to you. You know, you were a kid. You didn't deserve for that to happen to you. I can't blame you. You know, that wasn't your fault. I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna put that in jail because those other guys should be the ones getting in jail. I was talking with a senior girl, and the third time we hung out, she trauma dumped on me in my car, and we made out right after. Interesting. So I'm assuming that you're younger, considering that you said senior girl. Trauma dump. I wonder what specifically you mean. Because if it was just like a deep conversation where she mentioned some problems she has, then like, okay, that's reasonable. I get that. But if it was like literally dumping her deepest, darkest secrets, then if I'm gonna be real here, if I was in your position, I would be a little put off and a little suspicious. And we made out right after. Okay, that's a W though. Get that. You scored. Okay. Oh man. How would I rank that one? I say bad, but like real though. I'm assuming you didn't know each other like that well. So trauma dumping that fast is a little like, okay. Alright. But the other parts of it, straight up W. When I was 8 years old, I had an online girlfriend. And then my online BSF found out and confessed her love for me and would get very mad and jealous when I mentioned I had a GF. I'm now 14, turning 15 January 31st. Happy late birthday! And have a boyfriend, even though I'm 60% sure I like women. There's a lot to unpack here. I mean, first of all, where were your parents? Why were you allowed to do this? You were literally 8 years old having an online girlfriend. When I was 8 years old, I was like, I don't know, playing with Barbies and Beanie Babies. I don't know what I was doing, but definitely not that. Online best friend found out and confessed her love for me. So I'm assuming that this was a girl because you're saying like, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm lesbian. Wait, what does this have to do with anything? It's like, okay, that happened. Good for you. I mean, oh, wow. You're online best friend who could have easily been a predator when you were like 8 thought you were Rizzy. Okay, like what do you want? A medal? Like here you go. I'm gonna just say jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, because all of that is pretty stupid, but like, hey, you rizzed up, and that's a W at the end of the day. One time, I DM'd my teacher on Instagram, and he texted me back, and we started talking. Things ended up getting kind of heated, and we ended up getting touchy at his house. Huh? Then we were in his bed, and we heard the door to his house open, and his wife got home. I had to hide in the closet, and we still fuck. Bro, is this a teacher at our school? Because it better not be. Oh man, that's illegal. That's weird. That's not technically consensual. Please don't do that. Okay, question that I have is, was the teacher at least hot? I mean, this is a really bad thing to do. Don't be doing this. But, you know, if I saw the teacher, would it at least be a little bit understandable? How old are you? Because if you're like 18, then fine, I guess it's a tiny bit more understandable. But if you're like 15, all I have to say is, what the f? That's definitely jail. Because that teacher should be in jail. That is a file. Once I was in lesson and I pooped my pants and it stank the whole corridor and I blamed it on someone else and I put a bit of the poop in a teacher's coffee, not gonna say who, and they drank out of it and IDK if the teacher realized, but they never bring the same bottle again. What? Okay, I don't even know what to say on this one. I'm gonna just straight up put this in jail because I don't care how old you were or what was the context. Why would you put your poop in the teacher's coffee? Out of all places, why? Like, come on. Before I moved to Washington, I got this girl pregnant and I cut all contact with her. So I have a little kid somewhere in the world. Damn. See, Cubs, this is why you use condoms. People think like, oh, it won't happen to me. There's no way. But it's like, girl, it can happen to you. It happens to anyone. It has nothing to do with your ego. It's like, oh wow, human bodies are meant to be fertile and reproduce. Crazy. Yeah, let's say that this is a PSA for why you use protection. But speaking to the guy who put this here, I'm curious, like, why would you cut all contact with her? Because you didn't want to take that responsibility? I mean, that's understandable, but it's like, geez, oh, that's pretty rude. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna put that in bad, but like, okay, real though, because I do understand that like after a disaster happens, that's a ton of responsibility. It's like, oh, I don't want to take part in that. It's still bad because it's like, come on, that's a little bit rude. Like, come on, I think you could have helped out a little bit because, you know, you were her boyfriend, I'm assuming. So that's honestly really sad. I contracted a fungus that lives in my butt and I kind of like the way it feels. Are you getting that checked out? Are you getting that taken care of? That's a little nasty if I'm gonna be real here. But, I mean, assuming you're a guy, I guess maybe that would feel good because it's like, don't y'all have like the prostate in your ass and it feels good? I don't know. So I'm gonna say jail, but we're bailing you out, bestie, because that's bad, but like, you know, hey, maybe it would be understandable if I was a guy. I don't know. When I go bowling, I like to finger the balls a little because it reminds me of her. That's very real, you know? That's depressing. That's really sad. I gotta say, bad, but like, okay, real though. I understand that. I felt that in my soul. Go listen to your sad music, write about it, do what you need to cope with that loss. You'll get over her. It takes time. That's still a little weird, I'ma give you that, but hey, I'm assuming that nobody else knows about this, right? This can stay between us. I like to watch people shit and jork to it. Jail. Immediately jail. No questions asked. I really want to date my best friend's dad. Huh? But I'm not 18 yet, and then I couldn't be friends with her anymore. What should I do, Tamra? Don't do it because, I mean, first of all, that is a grown-ass, and I'm assuming married, man. He's not gonna want you unless he's a pedophile. Come on. And then if he's a pedophile, like, why would you want that? That wouldn't be a good relationship. That's literally somebody just taking advantage of you. Please just don't try doing anything. You know, you can think things in your head and fantasize all you want, but please don't take any action. And also, I'm assuming that this friendship is very, very important to you, so it's not worth it at all. Don't do anything. Okay, find somebody your age to go after. I understand that the boy selection at this school is not good, but hey, maybe you'll find somebody. Anyways, how would I rank this? I'm putting this one in jail because if the guy were to reciprocate and go after you, then he should be going to jail. Humped my dog. Okay, jail. Okay, that's all our confessions for today. Thank you so much if you submitted one. And of course, stay Risley!